Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a GW Tiger P, the Geschützwagen Tiger Porsche. It's the Tier 8 German SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Lakeville and it's under the command of MaDaK. Or is that MaDaK? I think it's MaDaK actually. Well, battle's about to start. Okay, they're off. This is one of the slowest Artys in the game. It really is very, very slow, but he's got the big gun. He's got the 21cm howitzer, and it can do 1100 alpha with penetration of 53mm of armor and a burst radius of 12 meters. And he's moving to the back of the map to a nice little firing position in the bush. Getting ready for the valley, I think, or is he going to shoot over to the other side of the map? Okay, it looks like he's going to shoot up the valley to start with. Okay, he's extending his aim, and oh, now what he's going to do is he's going to go counter battery. Some enemy have been spotted, but he's now looking for the tracer of the enemy Arty. And the moment they fire, he's going to see where they are, and he's going to try and hit them. Now, it's much easier to do on this map because there's relatively few places that Arty can hide to get shots in the valley. So you can be sure that there's going to be somebody in the field of view right now in an Arty getting ready to take a shot. No sign yet. We just saw a shell fly through the field. Probably from one of our guys shooting at one of the enemy. But there's Tracer. Just saw a Tracer coming out. I think it's slightly further north from that position, but he's dialed in, rounds out. And, well, the shell went long, which means it probably would have hit the spot, but I suspect that that enemy Arty has moved. There is only one enemy Arty on the enemy team, and that's an SU-14-2. He's a very slow mover, so he's not likely to move too far away from the enemy cap. So I reckon he'll probably still be in the field of view right now, but he's just moving to a new firing position to take his next shot, because he knows that MaDaK is actually trying to take him out. So he's probably going to take his shot and move straight away to avoid being counter-batteried. Now, the SU-14-2 is not exactly fast. It's known as the school bus. It's a very big Arty. It does stand out like a sore thumb. And it means that he's more than likely going to try and find a position where he's hidden, probably behind the rock. And the reason for that is that it's such a big Arty that if he doesn't do it, then he could be spotted by one of our tanks. And the fact that he didn't fire means to me that he might be trying to counter battery MaDaK. And he might be looking for our tracer. And of course, because we're not shooting, he's got nothing to shoot at either. Okay, so instead what we've done is we've changed position. Now we're going to shoot up the valley, and I think we're going to go after the enemy tanks this time. Dialed in on the Emil, rounds out, went long. Now he needs to pull back, because if the SU-14-2 is trying to counter battery him, he might have seen the tracer. Well, we'll know any second if a shell does arrive. 38.81 seconds is the reload time. It's a very long time, but then it's a very big caliber, 21cm. Almost ready to go. Okay, it's loaded. I thought for a second he was going to go after that Pershing, but he's dialed in on the Emil. Now he's got a red line. Don't shoot at the moment, you've got a red line. Going for the... oh no, didn't get it there. The Scorpion almost came into view. There's the Emil again. Lovely shot right into the side, 560 hit point, non-penetrating, but it did a lot of damage. Now he really ought to move just a little to avoid any counter battery, just in case the SU-14-2 is looking. But he hasn't decided to move, he's decided to stick with it. You can see that Emil's taken a few non-penetrating rounds that have hit the front of the vehicle and bounced off. That's those green marks. Okay, he's loaded. Rounds out straight away. Kill shot. So he's got his first kill. There's the Scorpion. Scorpion took a nasty round there. It appears that the fight in the town has actually come to a close with only the Skoda occupying the centre. I'm not sure he can move very far further out because there is an SU-130 PM guarding the outskirts. Okay, we're loaded and he's gone back to counter battery. Right, now he's going to see if he can hit that GSOR. Ooh, this is not so good. There's now 3 tanks in the town and we just lost the Skoda T50. An AMX 1390 is walking into a whole world of trouble. He did take out a GSOR. In fact, actually it was the AMX AC48 took him out. And now MaDaK is actually realising there could be a danger of us losing the town. Unfortunately, we can't see the guys in the town at the moment. We need the AMX 1390 to go in and find them. Gone back to counter battery. Somebody actually has mentioned that they thought the enemy fire came from that corner. We can see the SU-152 just lining up a shot. There's the enemy Arty. He's been spotted. And a big hit on the ISU-152. The SU-14-12 is moving to get out of the way of that Scorpion G. Unfortunately, we lose the Scorpion G. Got taken out by a Borsig at the back. Our guys are flooding through the valley now. They've killed the defender. Won't be long before they get the SU-14-2. Almost loaded. We fire straight away at the spot where the SU-14-2 was last seen and kills him outright. So that's his second kill. And now we've got a T-28 in town bullying the AMX 48 and it looks like we're about to lose him. Yes, we have lost him. So now there's nothing stopping the enemy from moving towards us. And I think MaDaK's decided he's going to have to move. He's not going to find it easy to drive all the way through the valley, and I suspect that what he might try to do is defend the cap from this ridgeline over here. Or is he going to go up the valley? No, he's going up the valley. Well, it's a brave move. We know that there's a Borsig up the other end, and if the enemy does come towards our cap, as they'll expect the Arty to be here, then he may find he's going to have to turn and face them. This is such a slow Arty, it really is almost painfully slow. Of course, the poor chassis using the electric engines to drive the tracks. And we're capping at one end. If the cap starts at the other end right now, I think he'll have to turn around straight away because it'll indicate that they are very close to him. Of course, they might try to go around. There's the Borsig. He's managed to get a reset. It's 3 versus 3. In order for him to be effective, he'll need his teammates to spot for him, show him where the enemy is. Oh no, we just lost the T-34. So it's now 2 versus 3. He's decided to go off to one side, try and shoot at the Borsig from some distance away. Doesn't want to get too close to the Borsig, because if he does, the Borsig will try to take him out with a direct shot. Okay, this looks good. Now he knows where the Borsig was last seen, on that corner, and he appears to still be there. Oh no, we've just lost the strip. 1030. He's going for the Borsig. Fires a round in, and it hits the building only. 160 hit points from that. I'd say this is a very, very difficult job now. 1 Arty against 3 tank destroyers. Well, he's going to do his best all the same. He'll need to turn a bit more sideways to get it up onto the slope. A bit more. Keep slipping and sliding. So slippery in the valley. Might be able to get a bit more up that slope there. No. He's loaded. If the enemy does come after him, he might get a shotgun. Here we go. Oh, crumbs! He took a round from the Borsig, but he shotgunned him in return. Took him out of the game completely. And he's reloading. That SU-130PM somewhere. It's 1 against 2 now. Slightly better odds. It's turning to face the SU-130PM, who might come up to that corner. No, he's a bit visible there. Well, he's loaded. If he does come up, here he comes. Yes! 2 shotguns! Waited until the reticule rested on the target and then let loose, and boy did he get a hit. And the enemy's capping at the other end. The last remaining enemy is the T-28, and he doesn't want to face this Arty, because if he does, he probably feels, yes, he'll go as well. He'll get shotgunned. So he started to cap, and there's nothing he can do, really. He can't get back in time. There's no way he'd get back in time. It's such a pity, because he'd love to do it, I think. All he can do is take a shot at range. He'll probably get just 1 shot, because by the time he gets to a corner where he can fire at his own cap, and I suspect that the enemy knows this, he'll go and hide against the wall to make it impossible for MaDaK to actually get a hit on him. 30 seconds to go. He's trying to get as good an angle as he can. As I say, he'll only get 1 shot. That's all he'll get. Just 1 shot. Seven seconds, 6. I'm not sure he's even going to get a shot off now. Oh dear, he's left it too late. He could have got a reset, but he didn't get to the town quickly enough. He could have taken a shot from a bit closer, going alongside the waterfront, but no, he left it too late. Okay, well, it was a defeat, but it was a good go with those shotguns. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was the third class tanker for MaDaK in the GW Tiger P. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 15 in that one. And his win rate for the game was 4,716. And it was amazing that he took out 2 of the enemy tank destroyers at the end when it was 1 against 3 to make it 1 against 1. We can see from the tables that, yes, the highest damage was done by the Borsig with 4,378. He picked up a high caliber. The next highest damage was actually the Skoda T50, who got killed in town, 3,262 hit points for him. And then came MaDaK with 3,000. When it came to kills, it was MaDaK sharing it with the Borsig. They both got 4 kills apiece. And then there was a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, well, yes, the Borsig got 1,326. The GSO1 got 904. And the SU-130PM got 877. He picked up a Confederate. The T-28 got an Invader. And that was it. MaDaK got 673, but he was behind the Carnarvon, who got 729. He fired 10 rounds, got 6 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 7 splash. Damage of 3,000 hit points, of which 1,783 were at more than 300 meters. He received 1 hit. It was a hit by way of splash damage as well. And yes, that was the shot from the Borsig. And he also did damage 5 of the enemy, killed 4, and did 291 hit points of stun assist off 5 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 40,016 credits for the game, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 11,174 credits profit. He got 1,009 for the battle XP, and the same amount taken away because there was no multipliers because he lost. So, yep, double shotgun, still loss, but they were good shotguns. They were very good shotguns, taken under pressure, but you did the job. But unfortunately just didn't get to an angle so you could take a shot at the enemy cap. And I suppose you were probably trying to get to a position in the centre of town so you could get an angled shot to hit into the corner where the enemy was likely to be, but it just didn't come off. But nice try. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button, the little bell symbol, so you get alerted when a new video comes out. And thanks for watching.